Hello there. I am going to make some pasta today, and I have eaten this brand of pasta right now. It is on Ibotta. You get 50 cents back when you buy it somewhere. I bought it at Safeway this week. At Safeway, it's usually around $3.50, $4, and it's on sale for $2.50. So I bought that and I got 50 cents back. So $2 for gluten-free and vegan, if you're vegan, pasta. I've had this BANZA pasta before and I really enjoy it. It's got a lot of protein. I prefer the BANZA rotini so that I can put some artichoke antipasto. I use this kind of like a pesto kind of topping. And this is from Trader Joe's. You need to refrigerate after opening. I use about half or up to between 1/3 and half of this jar on one box of pasta. I do a whole box, and this is about 4 servings. So usually what I'll do is I'll have 2 or 3 plastic containers for later, and then I will eat at least 1 serving the day I make it. It does have a lot of protein. For a serving, at least 11 grams. And it's just literally made with chickpeas, pea starch, tapioca, xanthan gum. And those 3 other items besides the chickpeas, those are to make the chickpeas, I guess, stick together and create a pasta. I really do like this BANZA brand. I also like the Veggie Craft brand, and I also like the Barilla legume pasta. So any of those are good. I also like the Trader Joe's brown rice rotini. I like the swirly pastas because it holds the toppings and things better. It kind of gets the sauce in instead of like when you eat like a spaghetti, it just slides right off. And then today I'm going to add this whole jar of marinated artichokes. And there is about 2 servings. I think with the pasta, it'll end up being 4 servings. So this is between $2 and $3 at Trader Joe's. Whenever I go there, I usually get this. These are sun-dried tomatoes, a bag of the brown rice pasta, not this, and then sometimes Kalamata olives, which usually lasts more than 1 batch. So I usually buy those items pretty often. Usually what I do is instead of buying it and then making it, I shop from basically my pantry, and I buy things when they're on sale or when I happen to go to the store. And I know I like to eat a pasta with these items on it. These are a little easier for me to eat than tomato. Tomato sauce causes me usually pain in my stomach. So I usually don't eat citric acid type of items that much anymore. So I couldn't find a pesto I liked. And this antipasto is just, I don't know if you can see, artichoke, sunflower oil, olive oil, onion, vinegar, salt, spices, garlic. Excuse me. And the artichokes are literally artichoke water, sunflower oil, vinegar, spices. So basically it's like almost the same thing, but just like extra big pieces. So I'm gonna put probably about 1/3 or so. I have some in the fridge already that's opened. And then I will put this in there. And then what I like to do is to reconstitute sun-dried tomatoes. I like to actually put them in when they're boiling, when the pasta's boiling, I mean. And so usually I add a whole package or about half. And these were actually technically Best Buy October, but I had a couple of these left and they'll be fine. Apparently I bought quite a few last year and I didn't use them as much as I thought I would because I usually use about half a bag, a third of a bag, because technically there's 17 servings. So I would use about 1/3, half a bag. So that's 8 servings. So technically, if I have 4 servings of pasta, that would be 2 servings of tomato per. And I really like to add stuff. So if I didn't add these, if I wasn't adding these, I'll add less these. If I didn't have this, these are harder to find at the store at Trader Joe's. They're out frequently. So I'm going to make a pasta dish with all of these, and I will update later. I will do a little short with what the pasta looks like later. I'm not really sure totally how to edit videos with this. So what I will do is I will create a short showing the pasta and the items and let you know how it all looks and tastes. And another thing is, I particularly bought this box at Safeway because it has a $2 off BANZA pizza, and the BANZA pizza is usually like $6 to $10 depending on where you buy it. So right now there's a Ibotta rebate, I think, of about $2. And so if you can find the BANZA pizza on sale and then use this coupon and then the Ibotta rebate, it will make your pizza between like $4 and $6 hopefully. So it makes it a little bit better than 10 bucks for a pizza. But when you're gluten-free, any pizza on sale is good because it's generally not cheap. And another thing I wanted to say about Trader Joe jars, I absolutely love all their jars. Usually I use a scrubby, a new clean scrubby to scrape that off. Generally when it's on the glass, like you can see right there, that usually comes off really well. And then I just soak these and the labels come off pretty well. And so these are really nice square jars, and you can either put, maybe you buy small amounts of nuts. You could put like sunflower seeds in one and cashews in the other and just have them in your pantry, or you can use them for leftovers or make your own jams and things. But you obviously wouldn't use them for canning. So when I make jam, which I did about a week ago, I made like a lemon marmalade. I put it in a jar and then I eat it within a week or two. I don't can things at the moment. But these are really, really nice jars. All of their jars, I really like their salsas. Their spices are really good. And one thing I really enjoy about the jars is they don't roll. A lot of their jars are squared. They're rounded, but it's basically square. And so they don't stack. I wouldn't stack these, but they make really nice jars. You can put your own spice blends in there. Maybe do a salt, olive oil scrub. Use it to wash your hands, put it near the sink. But I just love their jars. I'm big supporter of their jars. Out of all the stores I've bought food at, their jars are usually the easiest to get the labels. And even if they take time, since I buy the same products over and over and over, and even though you can't really use coupons at Trader Joe's, their food is actually really economical, very surprisingly. I did not know that when I first started shopping there. So that's it about these items. Basically, this is a review for all 4 items. If you have a Trader Joe's, get this stuff. These are amazing. They taste great. The sun-dried tomatoes, I mostly use them in the pastas. You can use them on a pizza. You can also use the artichokes on a pizza. But I basically make a version of this pasta with whatever pasta I have at the moment. But because this was on an Ibotta rebate, I like chasing the bonuses. It's kind of fun for me. Instead of playing games on my phone all the time, I try to do rebate and couponing scenarios to save money. and chase the bonuses. So that's what I do. But if I just need pasta, I would literally, this is like $2 to $3. I think this is $2, and I think their pasta is $1 or $2. So basically I can do less than 10. I will go shopping there soon and get receipts and actually show what you can get for about 10 or 20 bucks there. And I hope my little review is helpful to you. The texture is quite nice. I do usually have issues with texture, but I usually, with the chickpea and other non-wheat flour pastas, I usually cook them a little bit more, even though you're not really supposed to. Sometimes if you really overcook it, it will fall apart and just kind of dissolve, I guess. It'll get like really gummy, but I do not like, I guess, al dente pasta. I like it when it's very soft. So, but also the first day it's usually much more firm when I eat it, because when I microwave it 2 or 3 times, the next 2 or 3 servings, I will use the microwave for about a minute and a half. So that's a little bit of extra cooking time, and that makes it a little bit more palatable for me, like makes the texture a little bit easier to chew. So there we go. Hope I'll show you a picture soon. Bye.